So, welcome to another special episode in our Workplace Ninja Summit sponsor series. This is the first one, and my name is Frans Oudendorp. Together with
Hajit Dalawal.
Harjit, welcome. And today we're excited to kick off our Diamond sponsor interviews with a company that's truly made patching easier for thousands of IT teams around the world. That's Patch My PC. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Yeah, welcome.
And Harjit, what kind of company is Patch My PC for you?
They do third-party patching. That's what I know.
Yeah. To
Well,
kick
that's
it
a
off,
good explanation.
yeah. To kick it off, Kieran, Mystery and Rudy Ohms. What are you
That's me.
doing within Patch My PC? Very short.
Yeah. So I'll start, Rudy. So I'm a customer
Yep.
engineer at Patch My PC. My focus is doing like demos and setup calls and troubleshooting with customer calls across the world. I work fully remote, and also part of my job, which I love, is to attend these conferences, Workplace Ninjas, go around the world, and just speak to all the people that attend there. It's brilliant.
Rudy.
Well, then it's up to me then. I'm not a customer engineer. Maybe I can be, but I'm in marketing. So every time I mention that, people start looking weird at me because, well, I'm also a little bit technical. So yeah, that's me, Mr. Marketing, but doing engineering stuff as well. Yeah, and I write the blogs for Patch My PC, and the last couple of weeks I'm also producing video content for them as well. So yeah, and I'm even doing some things behind the scenes to ensure we are working on some amazing stuff.
Yeah. And so with your two intros, it's interesting because Kieran, yeah, you're a public figure. We see you at all these conferences, and like front-facing person. It's always a nice feeling to see a friendly face like yourself. And we are friends for a long time too.
Yeah.
And then same thing with you, Rudy. We have known each other for a long time. And what's interesting when you mentioned marketing, because that's exactly what happened to me when I was at Microsoft. So I've been a technical guy for 20 years. Then I joined Microsoft. I joined as a technical guy, and then I switched to marketing. So I can understand where you're going through with the
Yep.
little transition. But to me, you're always one of the top technical people in the world.
No, that's
With the
nice to hear.
stuff that
Yeah,
you
and that makes it
discover.
even sometimes. It's sometimes a
Yeah,
bit funny that I'm technical and yeah, doing blog stuff, marketing stuff. But yeah, that's a nice
you do
combination, and
great,
I
man.
think the best job someone could ever have, besides
Yeah,
customer
yeah.
engineering. But that's scary.
It's not that scary.
So back to Workplace Ninja Summit in September, and you guys will be there. So
Yes.
you guys are a diamond sponsor, as Franz mentioned. So um, what prompts Patchman PC to continue to sponsor this event, year after year, and what value you guys get out of it?
Well,
Rudy,
first
is
off,
it
I
this
think.
one? I'm sorry.
Hmm?
Rudy can answer it. He's marketing.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, we can also combine it with your vision, but then again, I think Patch My PC is all about giving back to the community, and us being there, giving and showing what we can do for the community, what kind of products we have that could easier their lives. Well, that's what Patch My PC is doing. Well, so being there, sponsoring Workplace Ninjas is exactly what we love to do. In a short summary, I guess.
Yeah,
Any
And beer,
additions,
right?
Karen? Yeah, and beer.
yeah. So Workplace
And
Ninja is like one of, if not the elite,
Yeah.
endpoint management event in Europe, sort of thing. So it's a good place for us to connect with attendees, repeat attendees, speakers. It's good to catch up with other sponsors when we're there as well. So it's the place to be in Europe in September, really.
yeah, and out of all places, Switzerland, right? You can't go
It's a
wrong.
very nice country, yeah.
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 But this time not in Lucerne, right?
It's not in Lucerne, it's in Baden this time. So
in
we
Baden.
back 2 years ago we were there as well. So we know the
No boat,
location.
no boat party this year then.
No,
No
definitely not.
problem.
We can bring a boat, but then on a trailer or something. And just bring the boat on a big trailer and just so people can just on board and do nothing.
Yeah, right next to the bridge. I think we have some locations there. We can organize that. Um, back to Patch My PC. Everyone is knowing Patch My PC as app management, app patching, and that kind of stuff. Is that more or less all what you guys doing, or do you are you doing more?
We do more, way more, and I think Karen knows exactly what we are doing
Yeah,
more.
we're doing more and more. So we're beyond. Well, we are app packaging, not app packaging, app updates and application deployment is our primary function. We now have our reporting function. We've had our advanced insights for config manager for 2 years now. We are in preview for Intune reporting. So when people come to Workplace Ninja in Baden, we'll be able to showcase a lot more what our dashboards are going to look like for Intune reporting and what that looks like in Patch My PC. We'll be bringing Mac apps as well, so Mac apps to do updates and deployments for Intune managed devices, and maybe some more stuff. TBC.
So if people are interested in better reporting than Microsoft can offer, then they need to come see us at our booth, right?
Yes, and come see my duck army as well. I'll be
Yes.
coming with a suitcase
Especially
full
that.
of them.
All right.
Suitcase with
So
ducks.
speaking of that, what is the significance of those ducks that I see at every conference at the booth?
So
And
the significance of the ducks is when nerds are coding, if they get stuck, they can talk to ducks. I have 4 or 5 ducks on my desk right here. So there is a green one here.
One for every
Right
day
here.
in the week.
One for every day. We can sit here and I talk to the duck, say, I've got this problem. They may point to the screen, look at the duck, and maybe it'll give me
Little
some
bit luck.
inspiration. And I'll say good luck
Nice.
and say, there we go. It's
I
like an
see.
on-premise co-pilot.
So it's your coding buddy.
Yeah, my coding
Okay.
buddy.
And everyone
Does
has
it
them,
solve
so
like does it solve like other problems too?
Yeah, then I have a blue duck as well.
Ah,
See?
they are pretty
One for
universal,
every
right? It's
occasion.
not only coding.
Yeah, no,
You
I'm
can use it
coding.
for everything.
Yeah, and then when you get stressed, you use it as a stress ball.
Multifunctional as well.
any other than ducks, any cool swag you guys gonna have at in Baden?
Oh, you have to come to the booth. We
Yeah.
can't give that away. That
That's-
is like top
you can
secret.
tease it, but-
Guaranteed there
yeah.
will be a duck.
So you've already done the t-shirts, you got the socks. Are you guys gonna adventure more into clothing line?
Well, we had desk mats. People thought they were wetsuits, but they were desk mats. We've given them away.
They're pretty big and pretty nice.
Yeah.
And
What other clothing line would you think? How'd you
Underwear?
underwear?
And Karen can showcase that then live on stage.
I'm sure one size doesn't fit all.
You
I-
never know.
talking about that, what is the biggest misconception people still have about Patch My PC? Is that what I already mentioned, that it's only patch management, or is there any other misconception? Probably.
One I see from engineering is people think we are doing something on the machine to get the updates done. But the message I always tell people is we simply publish the updates and applications into Configuration Manager Intune. Intune and Configuration Manager are actually delivering and actually installing the products of it. So a lot of our support calls that come through. So people think that something magical is happening, maybe code on box that is doing the updates itself or doing the application install, but it's actually Intune or Configuration Manager is actually doing that mechanism of work for us, basically. So that's something we always like to go and stress.
Yeah, nice.
Exactly.
And Rudy, you probably, I don't know, are you already accepted as a speaker? You are, because
I am.
He's a featured speaker, right?
Yeah, future speakers.
that's it.
Speech selected speakers. at this different words, but yeah, on the 1st of January, I got a nice message that I was selected as a pre-selected speaker if I agreed. And of course, I agreed because everyone wants to go to Switzerland. Everyone wants to visit the Workplace Ninjas. So yeah, I was like, yep, I'm going to accept within a second.
Is there is there anything you're looking forward from a session perspective? And I know sessions are not publicly at the moment, but is there something that you are interested in and you want to visit?
Well,
Patch
besides,
my PC sponsored session.
yeah, you stole my words. But yeah, damn. Well, but yeah, our sessions, our Patchman PC sessions, those are the sessions you really want to visit and want to watch. But besides our sessions, I assume I am hoping that also some Microsoft folks will show up and will deliver also some neat, nice sessions that people could really be interested in as well. At least that's what I'm hoping. Or just my session.
And yeah, and one other question from my side. Visiting the Ninja Summit in Baden compared to other events, why is it so important or unique to sponsor this kind of event, or and second, visiting that an event like this? What
Well, I
makes
think
that for you?
it's all about the workplace, right? It's even in the name. So yeah, I'm like, we are doing stuff on the workplace, so Workplace Ninjas, that's the best fit. So that makes a perfect match. Patch my PC and Workplace Ninjas.
And the fact it's in Europe. So I
Yeah,
think it's one of the biggest attended events in Europe,
it's the
outside of
biggest and
Europe,
the greatest
inside
one.
of Europe, sort of thing. So, and it is our target audience sort of thing that we're wanting to connect to. So we're after the endpoint management people. So this is where we connect, and also we can listen to the attendees. We get lots of customers already that are already there. We can get on the floor feedback of our product. Those are, oh, this is great. This could be better, sort of thing. We can connect to them face to face, which is a
Way
lot
better.
better than sometimes over an email sort of thing.
Yeah,
Speaking
and
to
all
someone,
these events have different vibes. Like I feel like I've gone to so many of them, right? And also it differs from place to place in Europe too. And you get a very different, unique uh,
yeah,
attendees. That
yeah,
you know, some places you have to kind of be a little bit more extrovert to pull them and hey, give me the answers. Or and then there are some places they just don't keep quiet. I mean, they just tell you.
the quiet audience.
So
They're,
Yeah,
they're cultural things, as we see from around
yeah,
Europe, sort of thing. We've been to
yeah,
several around Europe this year, and it's yeah, you can go. We was in the UK the other week for Workplace Ninja there, and everybody's open and happy to go and speak. We was in Norway the other week before that, and it's a different culture, different vibe.
yeah,
They more take back. They look at what things are, so you have to be a bit more engaging. So this is where you say you have to be more extrovert, but not in their face that you're being, hey, how you doing? It's like, I see you're
yeah,
interested over here, sort of thing. So there's a tactful approach to how you're going to speak to them.
yeah, yeah,
yeah. It's so different in every single country you visit. Somebody is just listening to you, and somebody just approaches you with questions, and just sort of like Karen was mentioning. Sometimes you really need to approach the person that is looking
yeah,
at you to ask them for feedback or
hmm
what they are doing.
yeah. Especially in sessions, like you look at your audience and you're like, am I getting deer, in headlights, or
Yeah,
are they understanding, or are just they just don't care, or whatever.
that's
But
why I
yeah,
always
it's
try
all it's
to.
all good. Everyone,
Yeah, that's why I always try to make a joke in the first couple of minutes to ensure everyone is laughing, trying to get the audio, trying to get the attention a little bit more. And most of the time, you can spot it within a couple of minutes after you make the joke, if people are laughing or not. Maybe it was a bad
yeah,
joke. That's also possible. But yeah, that's maybe
yeah,
the real reason. But yeah, you can spot if people are trying to laugh or look at you, or yeah, you can see it on their faces. And
yeah,
Workplace Ninjas, yeah, that's one of the best audience I wish when I present a session. They are really engaging.
Nice.
at
Any
least
other
in my
question,
opinion.
Harjit?
No, I think so. In terms of I know this was a sponsorship session, but what do you guys are looking forward to in Baden and Ninja Summit, apart from the sponsors, your booth and all that stuff? Like, what are you looking for fun?
Meeting up with friends
Me and Rudy will go drink beer.
and whiskey. And definitely a whiskey.
Oh,
Whiskey.
But
Speaking of that, like, it was interesting in Ninja UK. I came back with like, oh my god, okay, I got to cut back on the whiskey. Oh, it was just daily whiskey, 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 and good
and then
stuff
you step
too.
in a session with whiskey.
Yeah, exactly. There was a session with whiskey too, so that was very interesting. Yeah, maybe we'll see something unique. So,
Let's hope
we
so.
will
all
see.
right, hey, it's always great to have you guys, man. It's like talking to a bunch of friends. Uh, so good. Can't
Oh,
wait
yeah.
to see you guys again.
Won't be long.
You the same.
Recharge the social batteries over the summer, and we'll be back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, definitely. First, we need to continue with some nice weather and have some days off probably.
Yes.
And yeah, with that brings us to the end of this episode. So big thank you to Kieran and Rudy for joining us. Um, giving a look, a bit of a look behind the scenes of the mission to simplify patching and app management for IT teams worldwide. So let's see what that brings in Baden. So thanks for being a diamond sponsor there. And yeah, if you haven't already, check out Patch My PC and make sure. If you're visiting Workplace Ninja Summit in Baden in September, visit their booth. Whether you're managing endpoint in Intune or Config Manager, they'll have demos, experts, and great insights ready for you. So let's move forward. In the next recording, we will try to catch another diamond sponsor. Thanks for listening. Thanks for viewing. And I say, until the next one.